I didn't know you had to talk to these guys. Whoops. Anyways, he says, "Woo, I'm bouncing off the walls. I love being a birder." So apparently they're called birders. I thought you had to just talk to these guys. You know, the actual knights. But nope, you have to talk to Gaul, everyone on top of this too. All 4 of these guys, and they give you treasure. So that's what I missed last episode. I just needed to talk to him. Well, that's pretty much it. That just caught me off guard. Reese, where have you gone off to now? Whoa. Donovan, this has gone too far. Your meddling across the valley has impeded my search for long enough. You cannot stop the Enchantress, but as her 8th knight, you could roam the valley as you wish. Even find the one you seek. Never. I would soon die than join the Enchantress. Oh, that can certainly be arranged. Shield Knight? At last, I found you. Come, let's leave this place. I'll bring you back to safety. Shield Knight? Pledge your loyalty to me, Black Knight, as my final knight. What's happened to you? Come to your senses at once. Very well then, Specter Knight, dispose of this intruder. Donovan, this is madness. We must... You knew where I was going with that. We have to find a way to reach Shield Knight. It was Shield Knight all along? She took everything. The amulet, Luan, she stole my very life away. This ends tonight. No, I must save her. I have to find her before it's too late. Are they gone? Specter Knight, a sight for sore eyes. I might have starved in that cell. The Enchantress is treacherous, villainous, irredeemable. Acolyte, indeed. She has gone mad with power and must be defeated. Can you help me reach her? Yes, a path from the dungeon to her lair lies open to us. I can operate the mirror too, just like old times, eh? We haven't a moment to lose. Alright, so now the Tower of Fate entrance, you know where we are, can now be chosen. But let's go ahead and look at the stuff we didn't hear from the Dark Acolyte. Tinker Knight is the finest engineer in all the land. Will he agree to build our tools of destruction? King Knight looks over Pridemoor from his castle, but his renovations appear to have stalled. I've heard tell of a phantom who haunts the Lich Yard. You're brave to tread there. Be wary. I don't remember which ones I've done, so I'm just going to do them all. A frozen wasteland, a ruined ship, twisted scaffolding, and polar night. The very idea gives me chills. Ah, the plains. I see you found the Black Knight. But are the other treasures to be now? Blah, 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 blah. With luck, you can approach stealthily through ruined floor. Make haste, Specter Knight. Can the mad alchemist's Plague Knight be bent to our cause? His potions would be boon if he could be tamed. He sounds like a narrator about to start the next episode or something. An odd fellow, Mole Knight, with his excavation skill, we could dig out great vaults and undermine our foes. Who's a wealthier financier than Treasure Knight? With his sunken riches, the tides will turn indeed. I've always dreamt of boarding the flying machine. The Gallus, the nightlife, the air superiority. Alright, we're going in here now. Man, that guy is ready to take me down. So, in this level, there are red skulls. There's 5 of them to be exact. And hopefully we get all 5 for you. Here's where you notice the dudes we were fighting to even get into the Tower of Fate. These samurai type dudes. This is... I don't want to say the hardest level, but it's it's most likely the hardest level in the game, in my opinion. But to be fair, there's a part in a certain level. Well, I can't say certain level now, can I? Oops. So this is exactly what I was talking about the last episode. And I forgot to upgrade it. Oh well, it should still make it. So, you know how I was saying last episode, in case if you destroyed something, you can use good old hover plume to fix that? Well, that's how you do it. It's super helpful. It's actually even more helpful if you upgrade it. But I forgot. I'll have to do that as soon as I beat this level. Alright, so this is a level to test all the skills you learned. So it has elements of pretty much every level in it. Alright, there's another red skull for us. So we got some King's Knight book action along with lava and the lava fish. And now we have, I think it was Polar Knight. But you can do this if you want, because you should have hover. Be right back. You should have hover plume by now. If you don't, then you just forgot to buy it. So you can actually skip that little section, because it's a really aggravating section. Okay, that's not that bad. That was close. Alright, so you gotta do this, then attack him, and then do that. The exact order I just said and did all those things. So we're going to take this guy down. Well, that is not how I planned to do that at all. Oh well. Oh, he drops a bomb. He's not a nice griffin. He's a super evil griffin. But I didn't want to go ahead. That's a good way to skip him if you're just trying to beat the level and don't care about stuff. Just use your judgment rush and pass him, basically. This is one of the hardest sections in any part of the game at all, because these things can crush you, which I'm pretty sure was in an earlier level as well. Sorry, I've been recording this over a couple days, so if I don't remember something, my bad. We're not going to deal with that guy. This... Whoa! 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 Did you guys see that? The game actually lagged. I've never seen that before. Wow. Oh, it didn't lag. My dude was... my skeletal sentry... Just let me get this thought out. My skeletal sentry was hitting a switch. The game didn't lag. That really freaked me out, though. I thought my game was crashing. So, your projectiles can hit these switches, too. And every time a switch is hit, it kind of, like, the screen locks for a second. It just really caught me off guard. So, we already got 3 of the red skulls. So that's what you do if you screw up like I did. This part sucks. You have to do that. Whew. That is the worst jump in this game, hands down. So that one, you hit the chicken and then the chicken falls down to you. Okay. We're getting there. So now we're at the, like, Specter level. The Lich Yard. Part of the level. With some of the most annoying enemies ever. And you add in the water from Plague Knight's level and you get a bad time. This guy's gonna hit me for sure. Yep. But there we go. And now we're at Lost City inspired part. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's cool. That red skull is very aggravating. Not because it's hard or anything, but just because... I don't know. It's just nerve-wracking. That's how you get that treasure if you still need 200 gold by this point. Oh, look, more Specter Knight. Specter Knight involved. And Treasure Knight levels. I keep saying Specter Knight. It's not Specter Knight's level in Specter of Torment. So I'm not too worried about the treasure. I'm sure you guys can figure out how to get it. I'll go ahead and show off this one because why not? It's a big treasure. But you just have to walk to the left to get those. This guy's just super aggravating. So we're going to constantly jump while I'm switching. Well, that's one way to keep him back, I guess. This part is wrecking me, so I'm just going to go ahead and be a wuss. And this part is the worst on a certain playthrough. But you have to walk from the right to left to get to that one. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm trying to think and make sure I didn't miss anything. This part is the worst on a certain type of playthrough. I think I just said that. Anyways, that's how you get your chicken. And that's how you lose everything you just got. Alright, here we go. Good old auto-scroller section. And this one's going to suck because I do not have any darkness whatsoever. So I'm going to have to do this at least decent. And the background is so cool in this section because it constantly gets brighter and stuff. Very Mega Man, whatever the one where is you go to space. I forgot which one that was. That treasure is not worth. You can totally get it if you want, but I'm not going to get it on my playthrough. Alright, this is very cool. This is super cool. Yeah, 5 out of 5. We got them all in here. So, one of the only grinding rail sections in the game, and this one's really cool. You can also slash to get rid of the fire. Don't forget about that if you're not sure you're going to be able to jump. You just have to slash. Well, you know what? Just cause it looks cool. In fact, that was probably the thumbnail. If I had to guess. Alright, here we go. Turn back, Donovan. I won't let you harm her. The time for words is over. Her fate is sealed, as was mine. But the boy, he may yet have a chance. Steal thy shovel. So this is a pretty fun boss fight, actually. Yes, it is tricky, but it's pretty fun. If you notice, there's no way to get to him. And make sure you stand in the middle here. I'm going to be, like, constantly changing what I'm talking about. Just warning you now. But in order to get to him, you have to wall jump, basically. And then eventually he does this number. And I messed up. That's okay, I knocked him off. So now that he's down, we can actually attack him. And then it's more like the regular boss fight with him in the plains once that happens. Except now we also have an OP helper. Okay. Okay, we knocked him off early. Great. Ah. This is not going so well. I mean, I'm being kind of reckless because I don't want this boss fight to take too long. But you definitely should wait longer than I am to attack him. Okay. Sorry, I'm just concentrating. So we need to do one more hit. And there we go. Black Knight down. And there goes Terrapin. Terrapin! You can tell he cares because he went after it. Forgive me, but I will be stalled no longer. Alright. Believe it or not, next episode is the finale. Sweet. And we now have so much gold and nothing to do with it. At all. Actually, we do have something to do with it. I'm a silly man. Let's go ahead and upgrade our last one. Grants invincibility while floating. Super sweet. Spec out. So cool. So, you may be thinking next episode I'm going to start out with the final level. Nope. Next episode, we're going to do something I've been dreading this entire playthrough. And it's this direction. You guys know what I'm talking about if you played this before. See you guys in the next episode.